Hi guys, welcome back to Thread and Glue Designs. Today I wanted to bring you a final flip through of the Blushing Blues kit from Done by Dorothy. This is the journal here. It does have a tassel on the side with a beaded dangle down the middle. And lots of good little lace and fabric and pearls. And it is hooked on with a clasp here into a metal eyelet. The side is covered in a beautiful vintage lace, as well as the edging around the bottom and around the top. The back is covered in a beautiful fabric that looks like vintage receipts and things. And then I have used some bias binding that I have gone through and distressed and put on a little bit of a tiny rickrack. This is an applique that I have coffee dyed and then put the same rickrack on it. I also made some yo-yos out of this beautiful blue fabric and put some vintage buttons on there. So the closure for this journal is, again, it's a metal chain. And I left some room, so there's plenty of room to expand for whoever gets this. And the side here, you just unclasp it and it comes out. And this is what the inside looks like. So we'll start here in the front. There's multiple pockets. 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets. Yeah. And I've done a little cluster here and a couple of little things that I've put in here. This is just a little spot for some journaling if you wanted. Beautiful picture of a vintage lady, journaling space on the back, and a journaling card from the kit. Beautiful. And one more journaling card from the kit. I love this coffee staining on the paper. That was a really nice touch. The actual signatures are sewn in, and they're sewn through some muslin fabric into chipboard, so it's a no-show binding. In the beginning, there is this beautiful doily, and we start out here with a pocket that has a journaling card, a few journaling cards. These could be journaling cards or bookmarks. They're made with a picture of a beautiful young lady. And we'll flip that over. We have these varying paper clips with beaded dangles on them. This one is holding on a picture, a vintage book picture that we had from 1917. The picture's from 1915 and 1917. This is from the kit, and it actually was flips, these little indexy kind of cards, but I turned it into a little small journaling spot for whoever ends up with this one. And we'll tuck that back in. And then here we have another tuck spot, and it has a calendar, another tag, and a journaling spot here. All very pretty. Stick those back in there. We'll flip the page, and here we have a tuck that I've made with the little clustering, and I've put a journaling card as well as a tag made and put in there from the kit. I've used some old dictionary page or encyclopedia. I can't remember which one it was. Dictionary, I think. And we've used some of the ephemera from the kit. And then I had some extra little labels that I thought went really well with it, so I put those in there. So I had a few extra little clip arts, like this little clip art was from something else, but it just went so well with this kit that I just included it. All of the pages are hinged with paper in them. Not with paper, with with that muslin fabric. I'm sorry, I can't talk really good right now. And we have another paper clip there. And here we have a pocket with a a journaling card in it, and just a little cluster on the front, and some beautiful vintage hymnal. On this side of it, I have this little notebook card. It's a perfect spot for some journaling, so I included that. Here on this page, we have a really large tag and perfect spot for some journaling with some beautiful rose trim. And I made a little cluster here with some pieces that I had. And this is from a different digital that I had on hand, but it went so well, so I just included it together. This next page is a tuck, and well, it's a double tuck actually. There's a tuck here in the front where you get the tag here for journaling, and then there's a tuck here in the back that I've included a sturdier bookmark. So I need to do something to that. I'll hold it out. I have some beautiful butterflies here and some more of that page and washi tape. Then on this page, I have a flip up for journaling done in a beautiful blue. And on this page, I left this picture of this gorgeous woman. She's so beautiful. And on the vintage hymnal. Next page, I have a large journaling spot on the hymnal, Love, Dream, and Laugh. Then here, you have a tuck in the back that I've included a tag. I need to put something on the back of that too. And then here we have a folded pocket, and in it we have this cute card in a great spot for journaling. And putting that back there. And I'm going to stick these out where they belong. That's what I should have done with that other one, so I don't lose track. And it's right here. And then here we go. We have some more of that dictionary page, and it's got some of my coffee dyed paper in it. A lot of grungy, crunchy stuff. It says hope, believe, and smile. The next page, I have some coffee dyed graph paper and a little lace cluster with a embellishment from the kit. And on this side, I have a pocket, a lace pocket here in the front. Behind it, I have a postcard pocket. And all of these have tags and journaling spots in them. We'll flip that over. And on this page, this actually folds open and down. So there's lots of journaling space. And you also have some of my coffee dyed papers inside for extra journaling. And then here with the kit, it came with these fun CD folders. And so I took this and I made it into a pocket that has some of the extra journaling cards in it. But I also put some glitter and butterflies inside it for some fun, just a fun touch. Everything needs to sparkle, right? Okay, this page, again with one of the dangles that I made, and a picture of this lovely woman. It says dream. She looks like she's dreaming to me. And then here I had these little cash pay to treasurer papers, and I cut those and made those for journaling spots. And this is a beautiful piece of clip art from the kit. And over here, I have made a belly band out of these pieces that has a big spot for journaling and tucks inside a journaling tag. On this side, I have made a cluster here with some stitching and a place for journaling. And this page is a tuck spot with a large journaling card. And it's some more of those vintage pictures from that book that I had. Gorgeous. And then a little bit of a fabric trim here that I've done. Flipping over, this is the back part of the first signature. Some more of those gorgeous vintage pictures. It says 1913 and 1914. The other half of that beautiful doily. And in between the two signatures, there is a spot there where you could tuck a pin or something if you wanted to. But I've gone ahead and put this beautiful ribbon rose trim down there. And here's starting the next one. We have a beautiful doily again. And in the front, we have a pocket, and it has 2 tags and a calendar page, all fit for journaling. And I put a little tag cluster up here with a paper clip. It's a hidden paper clip. And when we flip over, here is another one of those CD cases. I did it a little bit differently. It does have some stuff stuck in there. It's still a pocket, and it has tons of glitter. And instead of doing a butterfly this time, I did, looks like I did one of the calendar pages. Going to this next page, I had some of this gorgeous paper, and it went so well I had to add it. But these are pieces from the kit, and these are all tags from the kit that I've included. And I just turned this one upside down because I like to see the little points on some of that beautiful paper. And I've used some of my vintage laces and some bias binding that I had. On this side, I have a pocket here that was part of the, I think it was part of the kit. If it wasn't, it was another kit that I had, but I think it was part of the kit. But I have a couple of the little tags and a calendar card. All these are great for journaling spots. And it says wish on the little pocket. Here I've made a journaling spot out of some of my grungy coffee dyed paper. And if you flip that over, I've made a lace belly band with one of those beautiful butterflies. And a couple of the different pieces. These are from the kit. This is something that I already have, but it was so beautiful with it, I had to include it. And then on this page, this is from the kit, and then some of my coffee dyed paper, and this is from the kit, and some of my vintage lace on the vintage hymnal. The other side of the hymnal page, I put another piece of my coffee stain paper, and it is bumpy there. It's supposed to be. It's a really grungy coffee dyed paper. I like that. If you don't, it's okay. We each have our own styles. This was from another kit that I had on hand. And here I put a beautiful paper doily down that was colored blue and it has sparkle in it. I don't know if you can see that. Beautiful. Zena sent that to me. These were in the kit, and I colored some of the lace just a little bit with some blue and some old book page. And then on this side is another one of those dictionary pages, and I've made a nice writing spot there and a little banner here that you could put a heading or something if you wanted to on that yourself. The next page, I have some of this grungy goodness jelly print paper that I used, and it just says hello and has a place for a label if you'd like. This page has a gorgeous, gorgeous butterfly, and I'm not even a butterfly fan, but I love them in this book. It looks so good in this book. I've put a heading here that says inspire, and a quote that says, if you realized how powerful your thoughts are, you would never think a negative thought. Peace Pilgrim says that, along with some of my beautiful vintage lace, of course. And then here we come to the center of this signature, and I had to include the largest butterfly that I had. It just had to go in here. But I also included some of this jelly print paper, so it's good for writing and journaling on. It says smile, believe, and laugh. And the next page, I've made a little cluster here on the front with some of that rose trim and some book page. And I've put a journaling card there. There is another pocket behind it that looks like a file folder, and I've stitched around all of those together and included a couple of beautiful tags in there as well. On this side, we have a belly band, and it houses a beautiful journaling card with some coffee dye on the back using some of the ephemera and another piece of that gorgeous doily in there. And it does have a tear here. I knew that. I like it. If you don't, that's okay. We can tape it. On this side, I have made a little journaling flip where you can journal anything you want. There's several of the shorter pages and then the longer pages. I've stitched on it handmade with my sewing machine, the Beast. And this is a beautiful page from the kit. And I have included another dangle there on a gold paper clip. The other side of it, I have put some more of that coffee dyed paper and a cluster here. This is not a tuck, it's actually a cluster. And the opposite of that, I put some more of that beautiful doily and jelly printed paper there for journaling. We flip on over and we have a side tuck here, or side pocket, I guess you'd call it. And this is a journaling tag that I've made, but I've put, with the kit, it had these little, what do you call those, like admit one ticket stub things there. And then it had these cute, adorable little bitty tags. So I've included a couple of those with some gold trim to spice it up. And the next page is another piece of that paper that I had that's orders drawn this time. And I put a little piece of that doily there. We flip that on over and we have a great journaling spot here with a beautiful rose puffy sticker, and it says Inspire. And here on the back we've made a double side pocket where you have these pieces. You have these tags for journaling, and one would go here and one goes here in the front section. And then we also have this tag that has some graph paper on the back and a little goldsmith. I like it. I like junk on stuff. And this side I have stained an applique with this beautiful blue to match the kit, and given a piece of this coffee dyed paper. It says Smile. And then here we have a pocket made out of the graph paper, really grungy, with a little cluster on it from the kit. And that is on one of those vintage pages with pictures. And I've also put these tags and calendar in there from the kit. And here on the back is a picture from 1928 of Anne Moreau, part of that book that I had. It's gorgeous. And then the other side of that doily comes out. And in the back, there are a couple of little tuck pockets that I have just included various pieces of ephemera that anyone who gets this could use in this book. And that is the end of the flip through. I hope that I've done this kit justice for Miss Dorothy. And this will actually be the last kit that I'm doing for done by Dorothy as part of the design team. I'm just going in a little bit different direction. But in honor of that, and I am going to hold this journal, and whenever I hit 300 subscribers, I will do a giveaway, and this journal will be the prize for that giveaway. So help me get to 300, guys, and let's get this journal a new pretty home. I will fix those two little backs, and it will be all good and done. I hope you enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye.